Hi friends, myself Narmada. Today in this tutorial we are going to see Fuzzy Lookup Transformation in SSIS. Today agenda, what is Fuzzy Lookup Transformation in SSIS, how to use Fuzzy Lookup Transformation in SSIS. Fuzzy Lookup Transformation in SSIS used to replace the wrongly typed words with the correct words. Okay. Unlike lookup transformation, the fuzzy lookup transformation in SSIS uses fuzzy matching to find one or more close matches in the reference table and replace the source data with the reference data. Okay, here this is the overall concept. Basically, it's used to replace the wrongly typed word in the source data. Okay, for example, we are having some product transaction table. Every day we are entering some products, right? So the new products will come, right? So maybe we will enter some of the products in correct name. So for example, I'm just instead of shampoo, I'm just giving in typing wrong words, right? Then how I can correct it? That is a transaction. So maybe we maybe type data Harry, right? So then later on it will be corrected by using fuzzy lookup transformation, because in the fuzzy lookup transformation you can define the static data, or else the proper correct data will be maintained here. That will be referenced in the fuzzy lookup transformation. So what we can do, we can map the respective record from the source to this fuzzy lookup reference table. We can, if we match, right, so it will find out the more or less closest matching fields mentioned in the reference table. So this will be very helpful to correct the wrongly typed words, correct? Because the fuzzy lookup transformation, it will look up the value more or less one or more closest to the source data, input data. Okay, this is the overall concept. Okay, so today demo what we are going to see. So I will be using CSV file as a source input and SQL Server table as a reference table. Then we will be do fuzzy partial matching for the data set based on city between input source and reference data set. And we will be pick ID and city additional column from the reference data sets. This is what we are going to do. For example, I'm just opening the Excel data. This is our input source input data. If you see here, we are having city columns, correct? Here you can see Australia, Canada, France, all things we are having. But here, if you see United Kingdom, there is a some spelling mistake issue, and also here if you see lot of space issue present, and also here France there is no E, right? So there is no E. Canada there is no A. Australia, there is no A, right? So this under some kind of wrong word. So these all thing we can be corrected by using quasi lookup transformation, because let me show you the reference table how it will be there. So this is our reference table. If you see the city, it's kind of some static data, right? Whenever new city coming and place, I will be include the new city name, right? So here I'm maintaining correct city names, right? So basically, that whatever data going into place in source data, it will be maintain unique, correct, proper records here. So what this table we will be using as a reference table. So what we are going to do by using based on city column, we will be perform the fuzzy lookup transformation. So what it will be do, it will check the source input and it will try to find out the exact matching or else one or more closest value. So here Australia is there, here the respective Australia is present. So we can easily pick up this record, okay? Because this is accurate match, it's already present. But if you see here France, there is no E present. However, it will find out from in the source. Okay, this is the more or less closest value, right? Because here only E not present. Okay, this is the closest value. So then this respective country name will be written. So the this is what we are going to correct the wrongly typed words by performing fuzzy lookup transformation. We find out the correct words. Okay, let's begin. Let me open Visual Studio. Create the fuzzy lookup. Creating new SSIS package. Okay. So drag and drop data flow task. Sorry, one more game. I know this. Double click. Define the source input. Source is what? OLEDB source, correct? So the flat file source, correct? Because we are going to use CSV file. Then create the connection manager. So I'm just selecting the CSV file. This is the CSV file I am using. Okay. Columns name in the first data row. Correct. It's need to be checked because our CSV file having the columns. So you could see here whatever columns present. Okay. Then advanced. So these are all the columns. It's present in our source file. So all are it will be in string format. It's a non-numeric. Okay. Non-unicode. Okay. Just click. Okay, now drag and drop fuzzy lookup. Where the fuzzy lookup here it is present. Okay, connect this from platform source to fuzzy lookup. Double click this fuzzy lookup transformation. Here, define the OLEDB connection manager. Guys, here if you see fuzzy lookup only allow OLEDB connection manager. Okay, you cannot use any other. This you need to know. Okay, create new. I already created connection string for my SQL server to fetch tables, right? So this is the connection string. So I'm selecting this. If you want to create new, then click new and create by providing server name and database name. Okay, click OK. So what is the lookup table name? It should be city, correct? City. You need to select city because city is our reference table. And I'm not going to use any indexes for this, and also I'm not going to use any existing index also. So I'm just checking the reference table and select the columns. Here you need to map the fuzzy lookup. Okay, so based on city only we are going to identify correct name from the reference table, correct? And also we are going to select the city id, city name and city id. Just select this and give this city name to correct city name. I'm just giving a listing like this. So this is the city from the reference table. This is the correct value, right? Correct value. The city, it could be wrongly typed. That will be corrected by using this reference table, right? So this is the correct city name. Click OK and go advanced. If you see here, maximum number of matches to output per lookup, it always default one. Guys, if you set up this two means, then it will be identified two result set that closest to the source data, right? It will be written two result set. But here, even if you select five means, it will try to check five respective match records from the reference table. But this always we will be select one because we just want the one value which is closest to the source data. So that is the one thing. And similarity threshold you have to define, like similarity means how much that source input data that's similar to our reference table, right? So reference input data, correct? So this I am setting to uh, more than 80%. Okay, this is 83%. So my source input basically it will be similarity to our reference table up to 83%. So I have defined 83. So these are the delimiters already default space, tab, carriage, written line, feed, and additional delimiters for the whatever comma. So hyphen. So at symbol and question mark. If anything is there, that will be replaced with our source input. That will be corrected. If this delimiters is present in the source input, that will be corrected automatically. For example, here in the Excel, there is a additional space in there, right? So this will be corrected. That means this will be replaced with proper value. Then it will be do first lookup and like with carrier written line fit tab anything is there, right? Even here, for example, here I am having some other value like instead of dot, right? Something it is there. If you give dot, then that also, for example, that I given. So that also will find out the similarity. It will be replayed and it will be matched with our reference table. Okay. This is the token enter. Click OK. And now you have to click on OLED destination because we are going to load the output to our table, SQL Server table. Just to show the connection from Fuzzy Lookup to file, cloud file, sorry, SQL OLEDB destination. You have to press OLEDB, drag and drop this, and select the table. Which table you want to load the data? Person data. Sorry, person city, right? Person city. Okay, now click mapping and you could see similarity. Okay, the similarity and confidence and similarity sheeting. These all things come from our source input. That fuzzy lookup transformation, it will give this in outputs, okay, the similarity. So that we are just moving to similarity and confidence. Okay, that's it. Click OK. Now what is the error? You can see because first time cannot convert between Unicode to non-Unicode. Okay, just to go and check here first name what character it's a n worker. But here in flat file source, if you see here you need to select connection manager to check the data type and size because we already created, right? So just to go here, if you see all are in string, right? But if you see here ID it's a integer, okay? Then you need to convert ID to integer. First name all thing is a Unicode, correct? N worker means Unicode. But here, if you see, it's a string because whenever you are taking data from CSV file, the default data type will be a string, which is a non-Unicode. You need to convert to Unicode. So then select Unicode string DTWSTR. Okay, this you need to convert to integer. Okay, click OK. Now what you need to do, double click flat file source again and then do you want to replay the metadata of the columns? Yes, because once you have changed the flat file connection manager data type, you need to double click that flat file source right again one more time and then you have to click OK. Then only it will apply. Just click and OK. Okay. Now save this. Now let's see how the result. So flat file already open, so that's why error coming. Just close the file and then stop and rerun the package. So rerun the package. Okay. One or two rows present in the source file. Same thing transfer to destination with the additional column of similarity confidence and similarity city. We can see the result set now. Correct city, it's coming as null. Why you have to check it? We can go and check because we have not mapped that properly. Looks like destination. Just go mapping. Yeah, so here if you see, we just ignored, right? Just select the correct city name. That should go to correct city because in Fuzzy Lookup output, if you see columns, we given us a city name, right? And this is the output analyze. That output we are just giving to here in destination. Okay, just save and done. 1 minute. I have to drop right, so otherwise, okay, it's okay. Anyway, second records up and down, you could see this is our starting from here in first and whatever we loaded. So you ignore this and just see here. So if you see this under similarity, confidence, all are matching perfectly because the source versus our reference table data matching exactly. But here if you see city name Australia dot, right? So this is the correct city. we picked from reference table. For this is the correct city name, right? So the similarity is 88%, correct? So, and also the confidence level is given 0.49. The confidence level is nothing but how the fuzzy lookup transformation is confidence with the uh, reference data set by comparing with the source input, right? That is that percentage is this. This will be always similarity with this person. Okay. So like this France, if you see France as well, this is similarity. That means source data, which basically similar to our reference data set, 83%. It's a similarity. The confidence level is 0.499. Okay. This always, if one means it's one is a maximum value, okay, it's kind of percentage, some kind of 80% for 50% likewise. Okay. Likewise here also, if you see the similarity is 91% and confidence levels is 56. Okay. The similarity may, guys, you understand. I hope similarity is much, nothing but how much the source input data closest with our reference data. That is the similarity. The confidence levels means this is how much confidence the fuzzy lookup transformation have around the data source versus the reference city, right? So that is the confidence. Okay. Okay, guys, I hope you guys understand fuzzy lookup transformation. So, guys, please don't hesitate. You, if you have any other question, then just please comment me and also please subscribe my channel. Thank you so